Hello and welcome to the next episode of Woodward's Watercolours. I am just back from having the best first weekend with Toby Sketchless. You'll know him on YouTube. If you don't know him, then go and check him out and subscribe to his channel. What a gentleman. We had a great time with 21 people in Bath in England, in the United Kingdom, and it was just fantastic. So while I was there in Bath, there is the best art shop. It's just incredible. It's quite small, but it has the best range of quality supplies that I think I have seen in a long time. It was brilliant. So while I was there, I noticed that one of those on our course had one of these pencils. I was going to call them a pen. Pencils. This is a magic pencil by KOH1 Nur Hardmuth, and it has a mosaic lead on it, and it means that whenever you draw you get the most amazing effects. So I'm very excited to really review this and show you how I use it. This is not paid. This was not sent to me. I bought this with my own money in Bath. It was about £3. I think it was like £2.90, £2.89 or something like that. Oh, what an investment. So come with me and we're going to have some fun with this magic pencil. So here we are with this wonderful little magic pencil. Now, if I pull this up to the camera, you can see that there is a mosaic lead, and it has red and yellow and blue in it, and it is just amazing to use. Now, it is slightly dull there, or a little bit blunt on the nib. So what I'm going to do is show you the fantastic Faber Castel pencil sharpener. I mean, it's just incredible. It goes into the jumbo graphite, the larger one. Couple of turns and we've got a lovely sharp nib. So I want to just show you in demo. Look, if I just draw a simple line and turn it slightly and turn it again, turn it again, turn it again, it is just so much fun to see all of these colors mixing together. The other thing that I want to do is just show you so gently, if as I'm using it, just slightly turn it, and you can begin to see all of the colors coming out together in that line. Now obviously if I lean harder, then I'm going to get even more of those colors coming out, and it is just really fantastic. One of the things that I have found with this is, because I'm not holding it so close, it almost begs you to hold it back a bit and to take it out for a spin and see what it does. So I am very excited to draw with it and show you how I've been using it in the little time that I have it. So let me grab my sketchbook. I'm going to open it up and we're going to draw a scene from Bath together. So here we are. I've grabbed my sketchbook. Let's open it together and make a start in this scene. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, you could hear the nib breaking ever so slightly there. What this pencil really begs you to do is to just have some fun. So we're just trying to get the first lines of perspective here. It's a wee bit too severe there, and because it's a pencil, I kind of feel this just begging to just be sketchy and be free, and because the colors are so very not my normal, then it's going to request something different of me and probably bring about a different style, which I really love. I love using all sorts of different media, I guess, in different ways to be able to find just new aspects of style. Now that window there was a little too high, so we're going to have to just work with the fact now there's a line there that we don't want. So rather than scrap this, we're just going to see where this goes. So at this point, I'm just trying to get in the basic structure of the drawing, moving nice and quickly, and we want to correct that line there too, so that's going to be the same. We've already delineated here with the line and the part of the building. We've got this one here. One thing that if you notice, anything with perspective, the top of the window will always run with the same line of the perspective. You can see it here, and that actually, if I was to carry that on, then that would hit into the vanishing point, and just that'll help me as we go on with this drawing. So on we go. Going to get the windows in, moving nice and quickly here, and it is constantly changing as I use it, which I just think is just the best thing. Now you'll notice is that we get closer to eye level here, that the lines get less severe, and then the direction changes, so the vanishing point becomes more going up the way, whereas obviously it was going down this way. So we're just pulling this all in together. Now, unfortunately, it's a fairly corporate logo of Boots there, but we don't need to know that in terms of the drawing that we're doing, and we're keeping the lines nice and free. And this is done in my sketchbook, because if you remember, the video before that I did was about sketchbooks are a classroom for learning, and they're also a journal for remembering. So this is going to be something that I want to remember about Bath, but more than that, it's about experimenting and just having fun. And I may sharpen the pencil, I may not sharpen the pencil. I just want to see how this is going to turn out. I'm pleased even so far. One of the advantages I really think that this pencil has, and one of the reasons why I was really excited to get it, was because it's going to help me begin a little bit more to maybe understand sort of abstracting colours and thinking a little bit differently about how I could use colours, if that is something that I want to do. So it means that it's going to help me with that, because these colours are working quite nicely together here. Now that it's just noticing that perspective line there is really pretty severe, so I just wanted to capture that really quite accurately. And if you lose track of where you are in the building, don't be afraid, don't get lost, don't think, oh no, this is totally rubbish. Turn down the inner critic here, hold that thought captive, and we just want to keep going. Now we've got this line here, we're looking to bring the pavement in, and that's going to sweep a little less severe as we go along there. And also at different points I am effectively just sort of trying, do you hear me stop talking there, as I'm just taking just a little second to concentrate and try and capture that line of perspective. So I am at different points really almost using a sense of continuous line, where I am just letting it trace from one line to the next. Bath is absolutely beautiful. If you ever have the opportunity to go to Bath, then I heartily recommend it. And do keep an eye out, because Toby and I intend to hopefully run more of these courses these weekends away. So do keep your eye out for them. I'll have a link to his website, continue to have that on my website, which is woodwardswatercolours.co.uk, and there you will find out more information as it is released of any further weekends that we're going to be doing. Just notice that little line here. Okay, so we're starting to move towards us here, and I'm continually turning the pencil around and making sure that I am capturing a real wide variety of colours as we do that, so that it's starting to blunt a little bit. I don't know whether that's something that I want to sort of change. I don't quite know. I'm just trying to see where this is going to go and what this is going to look like. I'm going to give this a quick sharpen. Whoa! In my excitement and eagerness to keep going with the drawing, I managed to drop it on the floor, so we're to a nice point. Honestly, that Faber Castel, that little pencil sharpener, is just quite amazing in terms of giving you a quick point. It's just absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we've got more windows. I am not counting the amount of windows. I'm keeping this really nice and loose. And as we go up then even higher to this building up here, and we're just moving nice and quickly to keep the kind of flow in the actual drawing. And the beauty of pencil is pencil almost seems to demand this nice easiness, you know, and I really enjoy that, and especially because of the effect of abstracted colours, then it just means even more so that you can just find freedom and find just a nice looseness to what you're doing. So if that's something that you're wanting to do, then I heartily recommend this little magic pencil. It is just so helpful in that process. Just getting the sign in here of the building, and then So there's more windows here coming off this side, and these windows are all over the place, which is great. It just helps me as an exercise to look and see at the perspective that's actually in this scene as well, because this is one of those streets that's going up and in this nice little alley, and I'm forever saying that if when you look at it you think, I really feel like I could walk around that corner, I'd like to go around that bend, I'd like to walk down that path, and I think that you really have got a successful drawing, a successful piece of art on your hands, because it's begging you to kind of walk in the streets that you're representing. So that would be one of my litmus tests to see how I'm doing. Now we've got this big window here, and then this perspective, and then this perspective. Perspective tends to, so at eye level it's straight, and then the more you go up, more severe it gets, and it takes courage to try and find the perspective line, especially when that perspective line is more severe, because we always think, oh no, it couldn't possibly be that severe, when in actual fact normally it is. Okay, so what I want to do at this point is, some of these buildings here are darker than others because of where the light is, and also I'm looking here to see as well where the absolute darkest parts are. So this is a real dark part here, I've got another dark part here, this dark line there, and we're just wanting to just bring just that little bit of shadow in there as well into some of those buildings to communicate that little bit of depth. And there we are. That's all that I want to do with this little drawing. So I am drawing a scene that's got perspective in it, it's got buildings in it, it ticks all of my boxes, and I wanted to try it in this magic pencil and to just show off all of these different colours together, which just has a bit of life to it, doesn't it? So let me know what you think of this. If you can, get yourself one of these brilliant magic pencils. Just a great way to have a bit of fun and to explore, I'm going to doodle here while I'm talking, and to explore all of these different types of colours and how they might work together. I like realistic colours, but I'm also enjoying this journey of seeing what other colours I could maybe experiment with that are much less realistic, but actually just are a lot of fun. And it's I suppose it's a semi-abstraction really, isn't it? It's bringing just that little bit of colour to it and just bringing that little bit of difference. So have a go and let me know what you think of this wonderful little pencil. Well now, what did you think of that? Isn't this little thing just so much fun? It just begs you to experiment and to try and to let go of the colours being realistic, and it demands of me to be, you know, have a bit of freedom, and it's great for continuous line. It's absolutely just a brilliant little pencil for under £3. So if you can get your hands on one of these, then give it a go. I just think it's absolutely brilliant. Well, look, I hope you really enjoyed that quick little video and that quick little demonstration of this little pencil and what I've discovered about it. So please do, as always, leave your comments below. I really enjoy reading them. Like this video and subscribe to the channel, and it's just been great to have you along for this. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you sometime very soon. Bye for now.